right?
Yeah.
And if you are using multiple drives, so that it's multiply to the quantities right now. You can say Kartavya is writing in the 4, so it will be the 1000 Mbps. So this is the actually main difference. But the main point is you can remove any drive anytime in the running condition.
Right. উজ্জ্বল বেসিক্যালি এগুলো একটা এটা ধরেন এই হার্ডডিস্কটা ভরে গেছে সেটা আমরা সরাই ফেলছি এখন ওই ফুটেজটা রাখবেন আবার 2 মাস পরে দরকার ওটা আপনি ই দিয়ে নিলেন ইউএসবি দিয়ে নিলেন
ও যখন সার্চ দিল ফাইলটা বলল যে এক্সিস্টেন্ট এর ভিতরে নাই তোমার এত নম্বর লেভেল লিখতে আছে ওই ইনসার্ট করো তখন এই হার্ডডিস্কটা
আরেকটা উঠে ইনসার্ট ওকে
এরকম লেভেল থাকবে বুঝছেন
আরেকটা আমার ডাটাগুলো এই মুহূর্তে ধরেন আমার সবগুলো ফুল ফিল হয়ে গেছে আমরা এগুলো চেঞ্জ করতেছি আবার ঢুকাচ্ছি আবার বের করছি এর মধ্যে আমার কোন ড্রাইভে সে ডাটা এই মুহূর্তে রেকর্ড করতেছি সেটা আমরা
সেটা মনিটরিং করা
লেভেলিং এ আছে এটার মধ্যে
তার মানে কন্টিনিউ ভাই হার্ডওয়্যার ইন করতে হবে আর আউট করতে হবে এটাই জানো
এখন যা আছে আমি 5 বছরে তোমার
500 ডিগ্রি বইরা হলো 5 বছরের পরে দিতে হবে
ইউএ ইজ ফাইন ইউএ পার্টিশন
Okay, so next, like you said, the troubleshooting points.
Yeah.
So let's discuss on the troubleshooting points. First of all, the major issues we face by the network only. If the network is through, you will never face any issue from the on the bandwidth side, you can say. Second, you are using the data center drives, so drives are very good. And it's obviously it's costly, but it's very good. So I don't think you will face any issues in the drive soon because these drives are only at least meant for 5 to 10 years, at least. And apart from this, speed is not there. So I already told you the factor of the speed. If you are writing, you are using only a single drive, so single slot throughput is there. So means troubleshooting points are very less because it's totally controlled by the Kartavya over the SMB. So means SMB only the network should be through from means to the Kartavya side. Okay. The rest everything is over the API. The main thing is drive status. You can see here drive status. If you feel anything is wrong, or Kartavya will told you okay this drive is not healthy or something. So you can check on this UX or let us know on the support. So we will check here. Okay.
Okay. That's
so
fine.
and even in the logs you can see if anything goes wrong. So you can see the logs here also.
Okay.
Right now it's everything is going good. So let me know if you have any specific question from the troubleshooting point of view.
Okay, yeah.
I will
I
explain
think that that's fine. Hard disk is good. Everything is fine. But if any case one hard disk got fault, so can I see the error? Because network issue we can find is network issue. Sometimes hard disk missing issue we can see here. If one hard disk got faulty or one got damaged, so can I see this status here?
Okay, so there are two different points on this, means the point on you raised, two different things. First, Kartavya is not able to see the drive. Right. So might be there is a network issue because due to the network issue, Kartavya is not able to see the drive. Okay. Second, if drive is faulty or anything goes wrong, so you can see the warning or failure here. The red ones, the warning and the failure. Okay, so you will get to know, okay, something is wrong in this or something bad in this drive, and you need to let Whiteways know, so White will take decision on that one.
Okay, that's fine.
But it's very, I think it's very, very rare and unfortunate. Because this is already data center high quality drives, helium drives, so I don't think so. You you're not able to see any warning and failure soon.
Okay, that's fine. everything is fine, everything is going. So you only told that hard disk lifetime. So it's almost 5 to
Yes.
10 years. So like after
Yeah.
10 years we will not be there or we will leave the organization. But uh, and in that case, the company will need to the replacement the hard disk because after 10 years it can be continuously faulty. So what is the preparation after 10 years?
Okay, first of all, actually I told you generically 5 to 10 years,
Okay.
but it's might be more than that. I will give you an example. Our first site was Hong Kong TV, and that time they are using 2 TB air drives,
Okay.
and still they are doing. They are using that one, and it's working properly.
Okay.
So the point is, when the drive is in the dormant state, so power is out, automatically the drive life is very high,
Oh,
going very high.
okay. That's good.
Okay.
I got it.
Second thing, second example, I am giving you India ANI.
Okay.
So ANI is using our solution from last 8+ years almost.
Okay.
So they means just recently they took decision to replace the drive by their own because it's 8 years.
Okay.
And their experience was not good with the SAN, DAS and other storages because in the RAID scenario you need to change the drive means max to max by 3 to 5 years because the spindle is running 24/7, but it's but in our scenario it's not like this.
Okay.
So it's totally up to you.
Okay. But
Until any issue is there, you can use that drives
okay. But
because these drives is meant for the data center and very high quality drives
yes, I got it.
you have.
But in case if I want to replace the hard disk, so data what
Yes.
will be the existing data transfer system?
Oh, okay. So in that case, for example, you got the error like slot 60 drive is faulty.
Okay.
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 So Kartavya is taking care for everything. So Kartavya have the database for that,
Okay.
which assets are on the 60th slot. So you remove the 60th one, you plug the new one,
Okay.
and Kartavya will copy the data from the main drive to the backup drive.
Okay. Good.
Okay, so that is why the replication factor is there 1:1.
Okay. Thank you.
নেটওয়ার্ক হচ্ছে যে হার্ডিস্কে ঠিক আছে ডিসপাইট দিস এখন প্রবলেম যেটা আছে নেটওয়ার্ক ইজ ফাইন হার্ডিস্ক ইজ ফাইন ডিসপাইট দিস any kind of problem occurs that we can resolve operation can help operation can interrupt.
See, that even if network is okay and hard disk is also okay.
Is there any chance or is there anything?
There is nothing running on the Alto side.
Alto only the hard disk?
They are just giving a API access to Kartavya. They are showing that they have 50 disks, we have this much capacity, and they have given all the access to Kartavya. Now, if network is through and hard disk is there is nothing which can go wrong.
I think it's hard disk. So if power is okay, so I think if any kind of power failure, we can see that.
See, the worst which can happen is this machine.
এরপরে যদি কিছু করতে
There is nothing much happening on that side. There is nothing much happening.
Normally,
Not working on rail.
আমি এই কোশ্চেনটা থেকে কি বলতেছি যে জিনিসটা হচ্ছে আমাদের নেটওয়ার্কে ঠিক আছে হার্ড ড্রাইভ ব্যবস্থা করে কিন্তু আমাদের হার্ডওয়্যার সাথে কোনোভাবে আমরা ঢুকতে পারছি না ব্যবহার করতে পারতেছি না কোনো কিছু ইস্যু এরকম কোনো ইস্যু আছে
Alto itself একটা hard disk service.
একটা ইউএসবি Alto হার্ড ডিস্ক লাগাইছো ও কমান্ডটা ফরম্যাট করো তোমার লাগাইলে বাকি না তাহলে পাওয়ার এই বাইরে এটা আর কোনো অপারেশন
Salim, any question?
take care of the and it will say okay out of 30 I have this much space okay choose this one okay তুমি this one put this. It will send the UID that I am putting this file, put in this file, put in this. Kartavya will put it. It's just like Samba share. Like Samba share, which will put it itself. But we know which UID is putting. Then in its database, it will copy. Okay, this number of this, I have kept this aside. So he knows. So this
এটা আপনি জানবেন ওটা আপনি জাস্ট ফাইল রাখবেন করে ফোল্ডারে কপি
অল্প জায়গা 20 জিবি জায়গা দেওয়া আছে অল্প ওটা জাস্ট আপনার ইমার্জেন্সি ইয়া করার জন্য রিমুভ করার জন্য
তাই হচ্ছে যে কিছু কিছু জিনিস হচ্ছে যে আমরা অন্য দেশে লাইক সিনিয়র রিপোর্টার কাউকে ব্যক্তি দিতে পারবো সে শুধু দেখতে পারবো দেখে সে মার্ক করে একটু দিয়ে রাখবে আপনি শুধু এটা তখন আবার সার্ভে দিতে পারবেন এবং কে কী করতেছে সবার লগ ইন যারা আপনি একজন যদি আলাদা দুজনের কথা এটা উল্টা কথা দিল আপনি লগ করতে পারবেন
এটা দরকার হ্যাঁ
আপনি যত কিছু করতেছেন এডিট করতেছেন আপলোড দিচ্ছেন আপনি করতেছেন ওর একটা ম্যাচ সিস্টেম করবেন এখানে আর ও নিজ দায়িত্বে ওটা অটোমেটিকলি আর্কাইভে নিয়ে আপনি ওইটা নিয়ে
এখন টেম্পোরারি থেকে ইয়েতে যাওয়ার প্রক্রিয়াটা তো আর আমার হাতে না
এটা আপনার আমরা আপনার সাইন দেখলে বুঝবেন একটা ফাইলে একটা আইকন আছে এই আইকনটা যদি থাকে তাহলে এটা আর্কাইভে আছে আর না থাকলে এটা টেম্পোরারি আর আমরা যদি বলে দিচ্ছি যে ইয়াতে টেম্পোরারি থেকে প্রতি আমরা 10 দিন কিংবা 7 দিন পর পর আপনার যা থাকবে টেম্পোরারি জায়গা থেকে সরে যাবে রিমুভ হয়ে যাবে অটোমেটিক তখন দেখা যায় একবার করছে হয়তো একটু দেরি হতো সেকেন্ডবার দিলে কিন্তু আবার সেকেন্ডবারও কমে
ওই মনে হয় আপনি একটা রাশেদ নামে দিলেন আবার একটা রাশেদ নামে দিলেন দুইটাই যাবে একই জিনিস দুইটাই যাবে কারণ
ডিলিট করা যাবে
হ্যাঁ
আরেকটা সেম নামে ফাইল হতে পারে কোনো সমস্যা নেই বাট সার্চ দিলে আপনার লিস্টে সবগুলোই আসবে আপনি যেটা দরকার সেটা ক্লিক করে নিন
I think you are there in front of that system only, no? No need to
Yeah,
say
yeah.
about it. Yeah?
Kotesh, before we start the user training, just wanted to clear one thing. So one-to-one mapping, which I asked you in the message, it's not like if a clip is going, it will go to disk 1 main, so it should also go to disk 1 backup. It can go to any available disk of the clip, right?
Correct. That's true.
And whenever the disk gets full, we will see it in the Kartavya UI also. We can externalize it, put the new one, prepare it from the Alto side, and we can come here and rescan.
Correct. That's true.
Okay. Fine, you can start.
So, I'll just relog it. Yeah, I'm using every user will be getting the URL that is the server URL of the future. So that is right now is 172.16.21.210 and they will be having their respective username and password. So right now I will be using admin username and password. So and mainly for a user, things are there like how to ingest the thing. So ingest is nothing but how content comes inside a Fusion software. So content right now we are making it as a content can come using a watch folder. So watch folder is nothing but some network shared folder will be given and will be mounted to all the places. There we will be checking whether any user has placed a content like a watch folder, or we will be doing a polling on that watch folder. So right now inside a bin, here you can see it is a bin. Bin is nothing but a storage. What storage we have attached or share folder, whatever we are having. We are having two shares right now, so which is accessible to user. One is a to archive, another is a retrieve. Any content which goes to system which comes out of the system based on these two folder structure, which we call it as a bin. So content, whenever we want to add to a system or we want to archive, we need to place into to archive folder. So inside to archive there are other folders. So one thing is there is an archive inbox. So in the archive inbox, if you see it here, there is anywhere map. Can you see? Here. So in this path, we are having like this is a NAS path and two archive inbox. If any content placed inside a thing, this will be mounted to user as a one network drive, like I, and this archive inbox will be mounted to all the users. So they want to copy anything, then that will come into our system. Yeah. Anything, any file, if it is there, I'll just copy them.
Patresh, we have some new clips.
Yeah.
Let's try with them.
Sorry?
We have some new clips. Let's try with them.
Yeah,
I'll
please, you
just
can add there. Whatever. You take a control and just, can you add that into your archive inbox?
It's already copied now? There. Let's put it in the EVS share now so we can access from here. Just give me a minute, I'm copying.
Yeah, please.
Put this in EVS share.
What extension you are placing? Means, is that MXF or what are the?
Okay, currently it's MP4. MP4
Okay.
currently. But later it will be MXF or like that.
Yeah, fine. Please go ahead.
So we can directly put in archive inbox?
Archive inbox. That's true. Correct.
Directly put in archive. This one? No, watch folder directly. Open the share, mass share. 13.240. Asset. S capital, Suman, @2022. Yeah, archive inbox. Yeah. Yeah, done. এনকোড করে ওর সিস্টেমে নিয়ে নিই একটা গেম পাসটা দিতে পারি স্যার আপনারা কি বিশটা দিয়েছেন আর বাকিগুলো কি হচ্ছে
আমি কি 100 করে দিতে পারবো একসাথে কি 500 করে দিই কারণ আমাদের ডেইলি ফাইল হতে দেখা যাবে যে একদিনের আমাদের 200 ফাইল আছে আমরা একসাথে দিয়ে দিই এটা বারবার এখানে বসে থাকা একটু সমস্যা দিয়ে বইটা আস্তে আস্তে সময় লাগবে এর সময় লোন থাকে এটা যারা দেয়
হ্যাঁ এটা দেওয়ার একটু টাইম লাগে
দিছি বারবার ঠিক না করে
এটা ধরুন আপনার যাবে হচ্ছে প্রাইমারিটা মেসেজ
So you can see there, means whatever you have placed, all means except one, I think that will also be taken. It also taken it. So all are disappeared from your inbox. Means where you have placed. No, we took that into our system. So it will be moved into another folder which is called as archive ready. So we detected that, and these are the files you have placed. Now currently whatever these are the list, I can change a list. So these are the files you have placed it. So these files, it will be generating a proxy for it. First thumbnail it is generating, and then it will generate. Yeah, it is already generated. So you can see a proxy version of that, proxy or low-res of it. So low-res is already generated after you placing it. So actually it is playing whatever it is playing. No? It is a low-res version of that file, not a exact high-res version of it. So we generated one proxy file and we made it ready. Okay. So this is a one way of ingesting. Anything you want to add over there, so that you can just add and proceed further. From here you can do archive to it. One more way is, another way is, there is another folder which is having auto archive. If they have access. Kapili, is that they have access to auto archive folder?
I'll give you also that.
Yeah.
আপনার থাকবে আপনি প্যানেলে গেলেন you want to show auto archive to me? Yeah, he will have that.
Or Kapil, I will go into a process. Auto archive I will come into at last.
Or
so because archive.
Let me show them. Give me a minute.
Oh.
Yeah. So this was the archive, simple archive, where you will put the file and it will go to the MAM only. Maybe Kotresh, better to show the auto archive once we show them how to archive. Yeah, you're
Correct,
right.
correct. That's
Yeah.
what.
Let's show them how to archive first.
Okay. So this is the file it is having. So how to see the metadata? There are two ways. You can just whatever properties or anything you can see. You can see here is a one bar. There information you can add an information like a description, tag, episode number, user, any other data you want to add also. Otherwise you can just do a right click and you can add a tag metadata. So when you get into a tag metadata, this window will come. So whatever fields are there, description, you just double click on this, it will open. I will just demo or
Language ইংরেজি
Language English বাংলা জানা
মানে বাংলা লেখলেও হবে
হ্যাঁ you can just design কি বলতে
It will support Bangla fonts, right?
Unicode
Unicode. Any Unicode it will support to.
Fine. That's it.
Yeah.
So
the-
পরে বোঝার জন্য যারা প্যাকেজগুলো যখন রাখে যখন রেকর্ডের নামটা দেখে না Unicode means one kind of English.
If search also same thing, it will go.
Unicode itself English.
Yeah, so you can just add a tag here. The tags can be anything. Tags is nothing but a keyword. So keywords can be anything. So games or anything, or you can browse also here. You can browse and you can add anything like, and you can just say add to it. So it will be all will be added. So then you can just close it. So all this whatever are there means, on thing. So you can go on adding the tag metadata there, and once it is done, just you can do it right click and archive. So this is the archive, right click and archive, or you can have there three dots. Same menu will be available. Whatever if you don't liking to add a right click, then you just click there and you will get archive. So you can just do a archive. So once you add it, whatever if you submitted archive any job, then the one thing will be coming. So we will just check what things are there. Okay. Just give me a second. Is anything tools we will just. Let me check this thing,
Okay.
Kapil. So is that it is because of our thing, or we are not able to get a post to Alto? We are not able to get a response from Alto, or what? We will check. So I will check and come back on this. Okay, just Alto. Yeah, same thing will happen for everything.
Can you ping it?
Yeah, I'm checking that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll check that. I will explain the process. Probably I will come back to that and I will show you again after me verifying later point of the time. Okay? So right now archive process is as we go to a bin and to archive, whatever content you have ingested inside you have placed is archived inbox will come into the display, and you just do a archive and tag metadata. You need to do a tag metadata and just do archive. Once it is archive is done, but you can see here all the jobs whatever can be listed, means whatever it is happening will be seen in a job section. Here the jobs whatever we have done archive, and you can list out what are the archive jobs you have made. archive jobs and who all using that based on a user also, all user or any specific user you are doing the archive, so you can just check that. So once it is done archive, so what it will, where it will come is, example, whatever archive currently we have done, it will be coming in a category, whatever you have done. Example, I have done few of the archive here. So then, right, what you can do is you can see the bits right click. Now two things again. Whenever after archiving you want to get back, main thing is a search thing, how to get which catalog, because you can create a catalog as you want, right? Like example, you are having a politics inside, you want to create another set of catalog like a party name or whatever the structure inside a politics structure can be created. I will make it state.
সাপোর্টার করতে পারছি
Like BNP.
Yeah. So state and international inside of politics. Or you can have your parties with the politics. Or
BNP for Bangladesh and for
yeah. So after that, even after archiving, this saying it is archived, so you wanted to place this into this side. So what you can do is right click, you tag metadata, it shows that this is there in two places, tech and politics. So what you can do is, it is there inside, right now it is saying that it is there inside of politics. So what I can do is I want to move inside of state. So I want to just tag a metadata, and instead of a tech and thing, I'll just edit it, and I don't want this should be in politics or it. I want to add it. It shows that catalog politics, the root parent is this. So I will select this, and now it will be updated with that. So when I do a refresh of, so
actually you didn't save it.
oh sorry, there I to add that.
Then you just click on save.
That's good. Yeah, that will go inside a state now. So you can, just like that, you can go on creating your category structure, and you can, whatever you want to archive, you can archive. But one good thing is, before archiving also you can do a cataloging, or after archiving also you can do a cataloging. But whichever you prefer, one process you can do. So one process you can do, and better is before archiving. What we recommend is before archiving, give a catalog and give a keyword, give a description, and then archive it. So if that the case is there, then all your actual data will be distributed among the thing. Yeah, inside this I will create that. Just like that. And inside a cricket, I can have a World Cup or any other category, World Cup.
চলমান প্রক্রিয়া হতেই থাকবে যখন এই টুর্নামেন্টটা দিয়ে
So ICC World Cup I am having. Like that you can have a n number of next to that. So any file you want to place inside this, just example, I wanted to archive some file or I have already archived. Example, some archived file I am having, assuming that I have archived few files. So in these files, whatever record I'll take this, I want to place inside that catalog. So whatever right now I created, just this remove
Kotesh, I think your mic has some issue. Sometimes it's very low voice.
Yeah, sorry. Right now?
Yeah,
Is
fine,
it fine?
fine.
Yeah. Is it now I have added as a ICC World Cup, so now it is ICC World Cup. If I go back, I move that to sports, inside a sports, cricket, inside a ICC World Cup, I have added this part. So this way you can start categorizing the things. This is one of the very important factor in a MAM or any thing, how well we categorize the content so that whenever we want, we need to get it back. So one is a category, another is a tag. So I will get into tags are nothing but a keyword. So tags are, these tags can be created here. Whatever tags are there, no, it can be created. You can add a number of tags, your own tags, whatever you like to have. So these are the keywords actually. So you can just create tags and you can tag them. So you can see there while doing a tag metadata, there are one field called tag. So you can add, just edit here, and you can add something like work. Okay, so then if I save it, so if I see inside properties, so you can inside the properties also whatever tag thing work and game came into picture. So all this information will be displayed.
So now if we search based on these tags, we will get this file, right?
Sorry? Yeah.
If we search games, we should get this file, right?
If you search a game.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically
So-
tags is simple for searching also. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. So one thing is I explained about description. So one thing I explained about tag, another thing is a catalog, and another two important fields are like a slug. You want to change anything a slug. So what is a slug is nothing but, see, this is a slug of it, but you want to change a name, but it goes inside the Alto or anything. So actual file is a file name. Slug is a alias for the file name. So which will be there in our database only. So you can call it as don't use, something I can make is don't use 200 if I assume. So I can change it like slug, which actual file won't be changed. File name won't be changing, but just a slug will be changing. So you can see I don't use 200. So anytime, even if you search with 200, so that file will come. So whatever slug you can change, a file name you want to rename or anything, you can just rename. Rename means nothing but it's the changing a slug in a metadata. So you can change a file name so that whichever makes sense, more sense to. Sometime card or anything, it is coming with some number. So I wanted to change, but it goes inside a Alto or some offline device. Then I may not be able to change them. So slug in a tag metadata, you can change a slug of it. And apart from that, another thing is there. A description, of course, you can give a multi-line description, whatever it is about intro of the file, whatever you are having, so that you can give it. And apart from, yeah.
আমার মনে হলো আমি যে এক বছর আগে রাখা একটা জিনিস আমি আবার
So, Kotresh, what happens when the two files of same name comes?
Both will come there.
So you
Because we are, both will come here. So file name, you are talking about a name or slug?
name.
Name, what it happens, now we are attaching the ID here. You can see here inside a property. Even if you see here, we are attaching IDs here while doing archive.
Right.
And whenever we are ingesting, even you ingested test don't use, we have attached another ID here. This is a making unique.
Fine.
So you can add n number of files with the same name also. Whenever we are ingesting, this ID, unique ID will be attached so that it is basically timestamp only, date and month and number. This is having a date, month and number thing, means one unique number which is having. So date, month and number will make it as a unique, means continuous number. So you can place a number of a thing. And also in the archive device we are attaching a UID only. So that it will be unique across UID, so that it will be unique across every machine. Okay, so next is you can see there another two fields were there. What are the two fields in a tag metadata? We are having another two fields. It is just like a episode number and user, or what, these are the fields. This we call as a field, user defined field. So these are the basic fields like metadata slug, catalog, description and tag are the basic fields. And these are the user defined fields, episode number and user. So I will show how to add those fields. In a settings, we will be giving access for you to field section. So librarian can add a any number of fields over here. So or delete anything, just like I don't want some fields like a review or producer or anything. So you can just delete that. So composer or anything, you can just delete it or you can add. Adding is as simple as this. Click this button and you can choose anything. Name of the creator. And name of the cricketer. If there is an option whether you know all the cricketer name you want to add now only the name, so then you can make it as a pick list so that you can add in a pick list. What it happens, if you are knowing, you can insert here. So then you can just come back and select while tagging a metadata. Or you don't know all the names, just like a location or location name. We won't be knowing a location name all in the freehand. So that we will just make it as a plain text, so that it will allow to take whatever we enter. So in terms of episode number or anything, we need to make it as a integer, so that number will be 1, 2, 3 or whatever number will be given. Any other number will not be taken. And apart from that date or date time, it is basically date, some created date or incident date or that kind of a fields if you are creating, then these fields will be selecting, so that you will get a means a date filter to select.
নর্মালি টেক্সট রাখবেন সেটা